Well, my name is Candace Kuhn, and my daughter is Lily Kuhn, and she's been in special education since she was 2 years old. And she's a very fearless person, very friendly, very outgoing. I always joke that she's never met a stranger. Lily is somebody that does not know limitations. She's been in special education and in Special Olympics. Because she's worked very hard in school, she has actually been on the honor roll for some time, since she's been in high school. And because the school cannot discriminate in their clubs, she was actually found to be eligible for the National Beta Club Society, which is a national honor club based on academics. And they called me and said, we would like to invite her to be part of this club. And I wasn't that excited about it because she'd always been in Special Olympics and special education events, and I thought, well, these are kids that are at a very high academic level, very exclusive group of kids, and I just felt like she wouldn't fit in with this group of kids. So I said, okay, well, you can be part of this club. And so she was inducted into the National Beta Society. And then a couple of months later, she came to me and said, Mom, she said, they're having a state conference and I want to go to the conference. And I said, well, honey, how long is the conference? She said, well, it's 3 days long. And I said, well, I'm not really wild about you going to this conference because I don't know these people and these kids are really smart. That's really not your gig. I would really prefer not to do it. And she said, but Mom, I really want to go. So she gave me the application and I hid it. I wouldn't give it to her. And I thought she'd just forget about it. And then the day before it was due, she came to me and said, Mom, where's the application? And I said, please don't make me do this, Lily. I really don't want you to go to this. And she said, Mom, I really want to go. And so I was angry with her, but I filled out the application and I gave it to her. She took it to her teacher at school, and the teacher said, well, Lily, you really can't go to the conference. And she said, well, why not? The teacher said, well, you have to do something at the conference. And Lily said, well, I can give a speech. And the teacher said, oh, okay. So Lily worked on her speech, and she went to the state conference, and she won the state competition for the oratory for the state of Virginia. And when she went into the closing ceremonies to give her speech, she received a standing ovation, first standing ovation ever. And actually she went into national competition and won in top 10. So the moral of the story is, Lily's a person that doesn't know her limitations, but she should not accept limitations even from a